Guys, welcome back. I wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing slash review on the new iPhone 7 and a different kind of case than the Lumee case. It's kind of a knockoff of that because I have had the Lumee case and I wanted to compare and tell you why I went with this different type of case. Okay, so I purchased the iPhone 7 and I purchased it in rose gold and it's the Plus. I ended up going to the Apple store to get mine. My carrier is AT&T and they were all out of them until sometime in December. So they said the Apple store does say that they carry it online. Go try there. I did. It was actually really easy. And I am on the payment plan and I went with my carrier. You could go with your carrier or you could go with AT&T and get the Apple, or you could go with Apple and get the Apple Care. So it's a difference between $35 and I think $45. It's like a $15 difference. I did not get the Apple Care. I just went with my carrier, $35 a month because basically it was cheaper. So these phones retail for almost close to $1,000 if you were to buy it out of pocket, just so you know. Crazy. In the box it came with the iPhone, okay, which is, I had the 6, not the 6S, not the 6 Plus, just the 6 32GB in gold. So it is different. It is more of a really small tablet and I have to say I love it. Don't regret it at all. Totally happy with it. It came with these headphones. No, these are not the ones that you can buy that are cordless. They're just the regular ones. And came with this little thing back here. I don't really know what that is. Is this to, it's probably to plug the headphones. Yeah, it's to plug the headphones into your phone. So the cord here is like separate. It's a lot smaller. So I wanted to use the phone for a little bit before I came in here and talked to you guys about it to see what I liked about it. Why I went for the 7 Plus was really because of the camera. My phone was just getting up there in age and I really wanted to try the Plus. What else can I tell you? I heard really good things about this camera. So I was pretty excited about that. This is how big the phone is, how it looks. Really easy to use. So the home button is kind of just more like you tap it than anything. And then I asked you for a security code. You can also do the Touch ID with your finger. And the apps are pretty self-explanatory. They're all the apps that I found on the 6. So what is nice is that they do have, when you slide it one way, instead of sliding it, okay, I'm trying to think of how I'm doing this. Instead of sliding it to the left, if the phone is facing, if you slide it to the right, you kind of get this nice widget board, I guess. So it shows you the 3 or 4 most apps you use and then top stories that are going on, like Hurricane Matthew, Kim Kardashian's jewelry heist, let's see, and then other things from BuzzFeed, the Washington Post. It gives you the weather in your area, and then there's maps, calendars, the dial, things like that, and you can kind of customize it to what you want. So I just find all my apps are downloaded on here. I didn't back everything up to the iCloud like I should have. You should do that. It's easy to use. That's kind of been the biggest thing for me. I like the size. I always keep a case on mine. So the rose gold or whatever color I got didn't much matter. This I found on Amazon and it is by, I think it's called Fecier, Fecier, F-E-C-I-E-R. Okay, my Siri's going off. I will put it somewhere here and let you know, but I purchased the Lumee case. It was like when they first started coming out last December. It was on my phone for 8 or 9 months and I purchased it for like, I don't even remember what they were going for. Was it $40 at the time? From the actual company. I noticed right away the wear and tear on the back of the case was horrific. It happened right away. Every nick, scratch, every time you set it down, every time I had anything on my hands, like, you know, you just put lotion on or you just wash your hands, you pick up your phone case, I found it was wearing like crazy. By the end of like 3 or 4 months, the rose gold, a lot of it was completely destroyed. It was coming up, it was all scratched. I have never had that with any other phone case I have purchased. I purchased from, you know, Sonics, and they're usually the clear ones, and a Velvet Caviar. I just never noticed Amazon, eBay, like so much wear and tear on a case that should be expensive. And I looked on their Instagram and it was, everybody had these like beautiful cases. And the rose gold looked stunning. And I'm like, maybe it's just me. I don't know, but it really got destroyed. And I used it every day because I loved the lighting. I have to say, that case was amazing. It wasn't my favorites before. I really did like it. It's just the wear and tear for what I paid was so disappointing. I probably should have gotten the black. So with this one, the difference is here, the lighting is very bright. It's a brighter lighting that you would see with, say, a flashlight. The ring lighting, which I liked more about it, and the Lumee case lighting, which is a little bit different, is it is more of a yellow diffusing light, so it kind of gives you that hourglass glow. This is still great. It gives me the same effect, so to speak. It doesn't make or break my world that it doesn't have a yellow tone to it. It does have a dimming feature, and when you get like midway through it, you're going to get a little bit more of that yellow vibe that's going to give you more of a diffusing look. So it goes all the way down, and I'm just holding this little button, almost to like nothing here, this little button in the back. It is kind of a matte black type of case. Doesn't really pick up too much. It was like, I want to say like $12 on Amazon. It was cheap. It does come with a, where is it? It does come with a little cord. And I wanted to show you guys, this is the case, the light up case. I'm just looking for like the name. I'll include the name on the seller and Amazon, but, and then this is the charging cord for the light up case, the Lumee inspired one. So also, I wanted to let you guys know, I had the iPhone 6, just the regular iPhone 6 case, or excuse me, cell phone, and I have a car recharger for it, and I also, it works for my iPhone 7 Plus. So if you have the 6, just so you know, the cord for the 6 also works for the 7 Plus. My cell phone recharger for the 6 also recharges the 7 Plus, and I have the newest iPad, and that recharger also works for the 7 Plus. So that's nice. I didn't have to buy like a new car recharger. I sold my iPhone 6, and I put the recharger in the bag too when I sold it on eBay. But just to let you know, if you have rechargers that you've used for the 6 Plus, I'm assuming, would work too. You can keep all of those. So I also have a portable charger that worked for my 6. It also works for my 7 Plus. So that's good news. That you use to just recharge it, just like the Lumee case. So this is the back. It almost looks like, the skin is almost like that of a lizard or something, if you know what I mean. It's kind of scaly. I don't know how else to explain it. Definitely big enough so you can see the pictures and things like that. So it's great. It is bulky. They are all bulky though. It doesn't really bother me. My case does fit securely in there. It does have a bumper to protect it. Just be careful when you're using these because it's not slip proof and it can just slip out of your hand. That's what I found with these because they are so bulky. But I do like the lighting case. It just helps me when I'm out, when I'm traveling, especially for YouTube, business-wise, and putting up pictures on my Instagram. I want them to look their best for you guys, so I do like it for that. One thing I have to say, the best thing about this 7 Plus is for sure the picture quality. What is so strange, so I took a picture, and it's of my friend's little girl. Her arm moves. I'm going to try and show you guys and cover her face. So look. Ready? Do you see that right there? Isn't that weird? It is so crazy. It's like real time. It only moves when I swipe it, as if like right when I took the picture she had moved her arm a little bit. And it captured that. It is insane. I really hope you guys could see that. I am I don't even know what to say. I'm like totally taken back by it. The picture quality is to die for. So I usually was using, to be honest, the Snapchat. I downloaded Snapchat and was using that camera really because it took the best pictures. I don't even really go on Snapchat all that often currently, but it really takes the best quality pictures. I just like the camera on it more. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, DanielleMarieLifestyle.com, I'm going to be posting pictures on there, and they're all going to be from the iPhone 7 Plus, so you'll really get a chance to see it. I don't want to like waste your time with me trying to get a good selfie here, but you'll see it has like a delay, so it takes the picture and it's like a bright light for like 2 seconds, then it goes away, and your whole screen is just covered with like a bright light. And the picture quality is HD to the max. It is nothing like I've ever seen. It reminds me a lot of if you have a camera like the Sony or the Canon or any of those kind of YouTube filming quality cameras, and you take your picture and it's like, wow, my picture looks stunning with this camera more so than my phone. This is what it reminds me of. It is such high quality, the camera. And it has 2 lenses, so that's apparently its appeal. And I couldn't be happier with it. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's the appearance really hasn't changed. The use hasn't really changed. The apps or anything, it's not like that shockingly different where you're like, how am I going to get used to it? But like again, there are features like the, you know, Touch ID, iID, the Siri option. Everything's just a little bit more better. I don't know what it would be like if you had the 6S, how different it would be. But those are the things that I've really noticed, is just the quality of the phone. The quality of the camera is humongous to me. I love the size, and it's a really good phone. Yes, it's expensive. Also, if you go with the Apple Care, when the iPhone 8 comes out, you are just able to trade in your phone. You don't have to wait, whatever it is, a year to trade in your phone. So that's a great option too if you have an Apple by you. But I highly recommend it. I think it's great. I don't know what else I can tell you guys. I hope this video was helpful or you enjoyed it. And if you have a new iPhone or whatever phone you're using, if you love it, let me know down below. I've also purchased some phone cases, and I'll probably, from this company called Velvet Caviar, probably show them in maybe a favorites video because they're absolutely amazing and really great prices. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.